Welcome to another episode of Vintage Paper and Plastic. Today we're going to open up some mail. So if you watched my first video, if you remember me talking about how I like to purchase items on eBay and whatnot, well, what I tend to do is I tend to hoard those packages. I'll get them in the mail and then I won't open them right away. I'll save them and I'll open them on different days. I try to make it last. So what I figured to do is, being we were going to have this channel, I decided to open them on here. So I have quite a bit stocked up. We're going to start with these two today and see how it goes. This will be the first time me doing this on camera, so it's going to be a little different for me. But remember, I bought some of this stuff a while ago, so I'm going to be as surprised of what's in the boxes as you, because I probably will remember when I open them, but I don't know what's in these, and I don't remember when I got them or what it is. So it's all going to be a surprise to both of us. So let's go ahead and get started with these. I'll move this one out of the way for now. We'll start with this one. So both of these packages that we're opening today, I got on Whatnot. And if you guys aren't familiar with Whatnot, it is an online auction site. So it's live auctions. There's all different kinds of genres of collectibles. It really started out as a collectible channel, but it's kind of morphed into different things now. People sell all types of wares on there. But you can find anything from toys, all types of toys. There's channels dedicated to G.I. Joe, Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Motu, whatever you can think of is pretty much on there now. There's comic book channels, there's Funko Pop channels, there is channels for cards, obviously, all types of sports cards, including baseball, card breaks, basketball, football. You got Pokemon, Magic, not a whole lot for non-sport yet. But you got all those card channels, and then now there's all types of stuff on there. There's golf channels, there's clothing, storage units, people that sell vintage jewelry or just jewelry in general. So there's all types of, things that could pique your interest on there. And how it works is they have, there's individual streamers. They have their channels. The auctions run anywhere from 10 seconds to usually a minute, but they're usually around 30 seconds each. They post their items. They have a starting bid. Multiple people bid, and then whoever has the highest bid at the end wins. They're quick. They're fast-paced. And they'll start at all different price ranges depending on the value of the items that are, up for auction. So you can find some really good deals, because think about it. You could be in a room where someone's selling something that you want, and if there's, obviously if there's not that many people in the room, you have a better chance of winning it, because not everyone in that room is going to be interested with that item, right? And some people will, some won't. So you may get into a bidding war with someone, you may not. You may get it pretty cheap. And on the other hand, sometimes these rooms will have hundreds of people in them, and then your odds are going to be a lot less of getting it at a decent price or a price that you're comfortable with. So I say decent price. It's whatever you're willing to pay is what it's worth, really. And then you go into them and you bid, but just a bit of caution, something I learned, is Whatnot takes the shipping out of the hands of the sellers. So basically, you're going to pay a max shipping up to 5 pounds of $8.35. So the initial item that you buy, say I buy this box for $2, I win the bid, and it's the first item I bought from that particular seller in that stream, I'm going to pay about anywhere between $4 and $5 to ship this. So then my $2 purchase becomes $7 plus tax, so I'm looking at $8. So what I thought I paid $2 for, I really paid $8 for. But as you buy things in the stream, your shipping will go down until you hit that $8.35 max. Once you hit that, then your shipping will be free until you hit 5 pounds. And then when you hit 5 pounds, it'll go ahead and recycle, and then you'll be paying shipping again. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're just going to pick up a $2 item, be prepared that you're going to pay $7 to $8 for that initial item. Then the more you buy from that stream or during that stream, you will take benefit of the free shipping, and eventually you'll have free shipping. So then you're really only paying the $2 or $3 that you bid plus tax. So, just a little tip that I learned, I'll see something on there that I really want for $2, but probably feel that I'm not going to buy anything else from him, so I'll pass because I really don't want to pay $8 for it. So that's something you have to keep in mind. The other thing, or the other platform that will probably be opening boxes eventually from, is eBay. And everybody kind of knows how eBay works, so I'll save that discussion maybe for later when we hit an eBay package, and then I can explain to you maybe some of the nuances of eBay. So, me rambling on, let me jump into this first box. So I'm going to go ahead and open this box. And obviously, I blacked out all the personal information, and any paperwork I'll remove, put to the side, because I don't know what's on it. So let's see. So this is from Whatnot, which I knew. I purchased this item from SoCal G.I. Joe King. So he's a seller of G.I. Joe items on Whatnot. Pretty good streamer. I enjoy his shows. So what this came from, let's pull this out and look at it. Get rid of this box. So, okay, I know what this is. Oh, cool. So this came from what they call a train. And how Whatnot works is basically there's just a collection of streams going on at the same time. But some of the genres, like G.I. Joe's, they'll do a thing called a raid train. So basically it starts at a certain time. Like these G.I. Joe trains usually start at 2 o'clock on a Sunday. They usually have them on a Sunday. They'll start at 2 o'clock in one streamer's room, and he'll have 20 minutes to sell. And then when he's done, when his 20 minutes are up, he'll go ahead and raid you or send you into another stream, which is the next person in the train. And you'll actually ride that train all day long. So it's kind of cool because you'll start in one stream and you'll go about 24 different streamers, and they're all selling the same, genre of thing. So in this case, it would all be G.I. Joes. Then they'll run a lot of specials during that train, including like giveaways. They'll do a lot of really good giveaways. They'll do things called followers giveaways or general giveaways. So that's basically open to anybody in the stream at the time. So they'll put up a little icon. You'll actually click on it. You'll be entered into that giveaway. It'll run for a few minutes, and then they'll randomly draw a name on a little ticker. And then if you hit it, you win. And I've won several of those. And then they'll do buyer's giveaways, which is exactly what it sounds like. If you buy something at the end of the stream before they send you to the next one, they'll run something which is usually of higher value or better quality, and they'll run that for the buyers. So the only ones eligible for that would be buyers, and Whatnot can control that. So nobody else can get into that giveaway except the ones that purchase within that stream, which is pretty cool. So what this was is this particular streamer was doing a really good buyer giveaways, and he was doing really good giveaways all the stream. But instead of really selling a whole lot of items, he sold these packs. So it's kind of like gambling, but you buy this pack for $10, and it comes with what was in here, and then you're eligible to win the buyer's giveaway, which I didn't win the buyer's giveaway because it would have came with this package, which it didn't. So obviously I didn't win that one. But this was a $10 pack, so I spent $10 for this this right here. So let's look at what we got in our mystery giveaway. Our pack, our mystery pack. So here we go. We got a figure. So this is a 1986 Dr. Mindbender. He's, let's look at him. He's in pretty good shape. He's a little dirty, but, not too bad. Little wear. He was played with. He was loved. He needs a new O-ring, which we'll get into O-rings later. I'll show you how to change these. They're really easy to change. This little screw comes out. We'll take him apart and we'll change his O-ring. But he does, you can see the separation there. So he's going to need a new O-ring. But he's not in bad shape for, he's probably in this condition with nothing, or it looks like we might have got some accessories or something. He's probably an $8 to $10 figure, so that's about my money, And then he threw in some, looks like random cards we'll go through here in a second. And let's see what else is in the bag. It's going to go everywhere. All right, so he came with his backpack, or his little radio thing. This little, whatever it is, mind device. So he came with one accessory, but he's missing quite a bit. He came with a handgun. He came with like a staff thing. He came with a robe. I'm not sure what else he came with. I'll show you how to look that up here in a second. But yeah, he didn't come with much, but you know, for the price, not bad. It's a good figure. I'll definitely add it to the collection. There's a good look at him. He's in pretty good shape. His legs are stiff. He's not real floppy. He does need an O-ring, like I said. But we'll go ahead and we'll set him up here for now. Yeah, let's see if we can put him up here. Oh, he fell down. Come on, Dr. Mindbender. So he's 1986, Vintage Joe. What else did we get? We got his little mind device. Put that over here. That won't really stand up, but just lay that down for now. Oh, and they threw in a bunch of O-rings. So this is exactly what I was talking about. So this is the little piece that we're going to have to replace on him at some point. So like I said, I'll go into that in a whole nother video because that'll probably take about 10 or 15 minutes to go through the process and show you how I do that. But the seller provided me a bunch of extra O-rings, which is really nice. Let's get a little cup over here for now. Put these in here so we don't lose them. I'll throw them in here. But yeah, O-rings are great. You can buy them, you know, on eBay. You go on to search G.I. Joe O-rings. You'll see them. They're fairly inexpensive. You probably get 100 for under $10 with shipping. Or 50 probably. I don't know. I haven't bought any in a while because I bought a bunch at one time. And I go through them, you know, quite a bit, but not that much. All right, let's see what cards that he sent us. Well, I don't really collect baseball, but my brother-in-law does, so it looks like he's going to be getting some baseball cards here. Let's see. We got ourselves a rookie. I don't know nothing about baseball. Todd Zeile rookie card. I wonder if that's any good. Oh, we got ourselves the Garbage Pail Kids. Nice. That's cool. Walter Cooler. That's a good one. Paul Package. All right, there's Paul Package. We got Derry Berry. All right, we got ourselves some vintage wrestling, it looks like. Someone's going down. Let's take a look at this. What year is this from? Hold on, guys. Got to get my magnifying glass. This one is, oh, nice. 1985 Topps. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice vintage card. It's pretty awesome, and I do collect wrestling. I mean, the older stuff, the stuff that I grew up with. Not so much into the newer stuff because I haven't followed wrestling in a long time. And then what's this? This is something with some old rubber band. Looks like an old rubber band on it. And that's one thing you guys should never do. Never put rubber bands around your cards. There's plenty of options. There's all types of boxes and cases you can buy to put your cards in. Don't ever wrap them in rubber bands because that's what you end up with. Which that would have been a pretty cool card, but now this, oh, it's coming off, but I don't know if it did. It didn't do a really whole lot to the card, but yeah, just don't use rubber bands. Where are they? So this, I guess, is like a magic. You got to find the magic. You got to find. Okay, yeah, you got to find the different items in the picture, and I got 2 of those. And those are from. Let's see where these are from. These are from 1992 kids books. So maybe out of a trade magazine, maybe. Produced by Pacific Trading Card Company. Oh, so no, they were made by Pacific, which makes some sports cards and other things. So, yeah, maybe it was a whole set, but yeah, it is numbered. Okay, so this one is 110 of 110. So it was a 110 card set. And then we have card 51. So we got card 110 and 51 out of 110. So we got our start of our set. Maybe we'll get lucky and find them one day, and we can build that set out. And then we got, looks like Jose Canseco. I know who he is. This is sealed. So I'm really not going to, oh, it looks like it's a whole set of Jose Canseco. I'm not going to open this because I'm going to gift this to my brother-in-law. And I don't know if he wants it open. He may want to leave it sealed. So I'm not going to open this, but again, baseball's not my thing really. So we're going to put this to the side along with this rookie card, and we'll give him those. I'm sure he'll appreciate that because he's a sports card collector. We'll set that to the side. All right, so there's my first box of the evening. We got some pretty cool cards out of it. We got the Dr. Mindbender, which is in decent shape. So I pretty much broke even, I would say. I didn't, I took a shot. I went in the big prize. I didn't, but, I probably got a little bit more than what I got a little more value than what I spent. And these Garbage Pail Kids cards are cool. And definitely this 85 wrestling card's pretty awesome. Go ahead and I'll add that to the collection of cards. All right, so that's the first box down. Let's go ahead and get into this other box here and see what's in there. Get rid of this bag, put that to the side. It's paperwork we don't need. All right, let's bust into this one. Let's see what we get. Okay. Get this tape. I put a new blade in that, so it's pretty sharp. Okay, let's see what's in here. So this is another item I bought on the raid train. Because here's or maybe not. I'm not sure. Yeah, this looks like, so a lot of them will make stickers for the different events, and this is a Whatnot sticker. You can see the Whatnot logo up here. I don't know if you can really see it, the glare. But there's a Whatnot sticker. This is Casey Dave, which is another seller on there. So this is his sticker, which these are really cool to get because, I keep them and put them on stuff. They're pretty awesome stickers. So we got the sticker. I got the paperwork, which, again, this was from the raid train also. So that's cool. So I opened up 2 boxes from that train. So let's talk about this, and then I'll tell you what I paid for it and what the values are. So what this is the 1985 playset called the Forward Observer. And I really like the playsets because I like to display my stuff, my collection, my figures. And these little playsets and little display things are great to, put with your figures. It kind of gives it a little depth and a little, just a little character. You can set up little things instead of just standing them all up. You can make little scenes. So the Forward Observer set included this tent. So here's the tent. So you could lay it down. You could lay your figure inside. We can use Dr. Mindbender, for example. So you could lay him. You could put him like this. Maybe. With his O-ring. I don't know how his head will stand. But you could basically slide them in the tent. Or they could be sleeping in the tent like that. Or whatever. So they fit in there all the way. So it comes with this little tent. Let's see if we got, now, I know this wasn't 100% complete. I'm only supposed to be missing the antenna to the radio, which is a very hard piece to get. So I paid $20 for this. It goes for anywhere between $40 and $60 on eBay, complete. And here's the radio. So the radio has a little gray antenna that goes in this hole. And that is missing from this particular set. So I got that. Oh, yeah, here's the other part. Okay, good. I was about to say, I think I'm missing a lot more than what they told me, but I got this thing here. This probably has all the bomb parts and all the launcher and all that in it, too. I'm hoping. Okay, so this has This has the actual launcher, but there's no bombs. And I know this thing came with bombs. So we are missing those also. But there's our launcher. There's our tent. It came with some OG original Hasbro stands, which are nice. So I got 2 of those. I don't know if it came with those originally. I would have to look that up. This piece here, I believe, goes, this is our, I guess it would be, what is it, like telescope maybe? So that fits in there and it spins around. Move this back so I can slide this back. So this part will turn. So you can have your tent set up with your Joe in it, and he could be, you know, looking. He can have his launcher over here, and then he has his ammo crate, which I'm not sure if this had bombs. I have to look it up. I thought it came with bombs, but I don't see any. But here's your ammo crate, which actually goes like this. So there's your ammo crate. You got your 2 stands, and you got your radio, which is right here, which is missing the antenna. So that's a really cool set. It is vintage. It is from 1985. And it's all original stuff, which is great. And this will add to my overall collection. I can put it up there with my guys, you know, maybe put a couple guys around it like they're hanging out. There is some stress, if you can see this. Whenever you see this lighter color here, it means that this has been bent. So, oh, we just broke it. Look at that. Oh, great. It's a good thing I have an extra one of these, but you have to be really careful with that. And I'm glad this happened on here because this just shows you how delicate some of this stuff can be. I can replace this piece. I actually do have a spare piece here, which is great, and I'll go ahead and do that later. But you have to be careful with this stuff because it is old. I mean, 1985. So we're looking at, what, 24, 34, 39 years old. It's brittle. So that just shows you that, you know, there was some stress to it. And now, I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and probably you know, show you there what can happen. So that's it's a good lesson. I mean, it's crappy that it happened, but it happens. It's okay. It's not a big deal. But it just shows you that when you're dealing with this stuff, just be really careful because, again, it is brittle and it's old. But it's awesome. And, you know, I don't want to, like, relate it to us, but as we get old, we get brittle, too. So we got to be more careful with ourselves, too, when we get older because things like this can happen. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was my first attempt at doing packages on here. I hope it went well. I'll probably learn from the experience and get a little better. Just want to let you guys know to, you know, remember, click what you like. Have a great evening. And if you enjoyed this, please, you know, subscribe to the channel or give me a like or even comments. Like I said, I'm trying to get better. So any feedback I get is greatly appreciated. You guys have a blessed night. And I'm signing off with click what you like.